All right, we are rolling. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And then the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And keeping the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Let's go around the back. Switch. 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 And switch. Hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. 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 Put the ball on the floor. Test the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 4 times. Up to the knuckles, press on once, each once, going across. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the ball, or the heel. Monday morning. Bring the ball to just below the ball of the foot and press down. To the side of the top of the heel, press down, middle of the 5th metatarsal. Press. Roll down each bone. And scribble all about. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess. Repeat on the other foot 3 times the middle. 4 times, actually, yes. You are right. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And let's do some good mornings. And then shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And the center with ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather in starlight. And center. Gather from the other side. And the center. Take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. And slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And a cross step with a twist and a punch. And walk. Or march. Or jog. So today we're going to do back pushes 4. Lots of squats, so I wouldn't do squats here. You get yourself warmed up with a rise in your heartbeat. But anything else will do as long as it's safe. Or you could just keep doing what you're doing. We'll do some rolling after class. I'm gonna run and we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 10, 20, 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up. Come up on your toes if you can. And come on down, bend back if you can. Come back to center, bend to one side. Then to the other. Come back to center. Lower your hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. Come back down and shrug. And then swim. Reverse. Do a breaststroke. And then bring one arm across the body, push in. And then the other. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. One arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. Release, grab both elbows, rock side to side. Bring the elbows behind the head and move them back and forth. Come on down, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come on up, tuck in the chin, look to one side, drop the chin to the collarbone. Then look up. Come back to center, still tuck, look the other way, drop it. And look up. Center, tuck, peck, like a pigeon. All right, let us grab a stick. Put the stick inside the arch of one foot. Bend the other knee, slide down. And come on up. Go the other way. Come on up. Bring one foot forward, put the stick behind it. Slide down the stick, lift the sole of the foot and wiggle. Come on up. Press the sole of that foot against the stick. Same thing the other way. And come on back to center. We're going to do the lead dynamic stick routine. So put the stick on the shoulders and twist at the waist. And if you want, bring some steps into it. Nice and slow. And then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. And then bring a stick behind the back and twist at the waist. And then bring the stick down below the waist and go back and forth. And then to one side, front and back. And then the other side. And then in the front, paddle the kayak. Reverse. Bring the stick up to the shoulders, flop the wrists. Come on down below the waist and back to the shoulders. And then overhead and back down. Stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, flop the wrists. On down. And up. And down. And then bring it to the back again. And take some knee ups, only going as high as is safe for you. And then the same caution with some hip rotations. And then bring the stick to one side, hands at or near the top and swing behind. Other side. And then bring it to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Step back, come up on your toes and then back on your heels, rocking back and forth about 20 times. And that's that. Let's put the stick down. And if you're going to use something in the Zach Bush or grab it, even a bottle, a couple of bottles or nothing at all is perfectly fine. We're going to do 4 exercises: the frontal raise, the squat, the around the clock, either outside or in, and the press. We're going to move the squats around in the sequence. We're going to do 10 reps on each. We'll pick up speed each round. We're going to start with squats. Good breath, and here we go. 10 squats. Breath. Raises. And a breath. Around the clock. breath, presses. And come on down and take a few breaths. We're going to move squats into number 2 position. We're going to go a little bit faster. And we're going to get going in 3, 2, 1. Breath. Squats. Breath. We're halfway there. I'm going to go through the middle on the around the clocks. Do it either way or both. And a breath. Presses. And a breath. Or a few breaths. 2/3 of the way there, we're going to move squats into number 3. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Even faster. Breath. I'm going to do 5 and 5 on the around the clocks. Breath. Squats. Breath. And presses. And that's that. Whew. Good. Put anything you had down. Take some breaths. Recoup. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing this week. Closing off the right nostril, inhaling left, closing off left, exhaling right, inhaling right, closing right, and exhaling left. That's 1 round. Let's do 7. Ready? Here we go. Rub the hands together, cultivate chi. Form a chi ball, let it dance you around. And the center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. Gather from below. And Namaste. All right. We are going to do some rolling. So grab a ball and a roller, and I'll meet you on the floor. Hey, let's do lower back. Gonna put it under put the ball underneath the glutes. Glute maximus. Pull around a little, try to find a tight, tender spot. And when you do, lean into it, breathe into it. And then move over to the gluteus medius, which is on the side and up a bit, the little muscle on the side and rear, and the same thing, try to find a tender, tight spot, lean into it. Modulate the pressure, your other leg or your back. And come on down, back to the gluteus maximus on the other side, same thing. And then gluteus medius on that side. All right. Put the ball on the side, bring the roller to the pelvis. You're on top of it. Bring your knees up and then to one side, let's say the right side. And then we're going to do 4 circles in one direction. And then 4 in the other. And then do some bicycles. Still leaning right. Reverse. And then go over to the left side. Recenter the roller if you need to. Do 4 circles in both directions. Bicycles. Reverse. And then come center. Again, readjust the roller if you need to. We're going to do 4 figure 8s in one direction and 4 starting in the other direction. And some bicycles. Reverse. And let's put the roller in the middle of the rib cage and roll from the middle of the rib cage to the bottom and back to the middle, back and forth. And then from the middle to right above the shoulders, below the neck and back. Oh, all right. Phew, that's that. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great Monday. Take care.